I want to share some newly released information that just came out. Hopefully you can see my screen. This is a graph that Social Security put out, and I'm going to break it down for you. The most important lines on here are this red line right here. This is the number of disability applications. So over on the far right, you'll see there's an increase in 2022. So the application volume went up in 2022. The line below that represents the number of disability cases getting awarded. Says awards right there. So volume's going up and the awards are going down. Don't want to discourage people. I just want to help you understand the facts and figures, and then we're here to help you get approved. At the Disability Digest, going through the approval process as well as other strategies that we have, we teach you everything that you need to know to do it all on your own. We give away all of our information. And so you can listen to the videos on our YouTube channel, follow the membership information. So you can learn how to do all of this on your own. If you don't want to do it on your own, then there's a done for you option. So just so you know, that's what the statistics are. So JAM has agreed to go through and help you understand the basics of what the disability approval process is. Now, listen, if you're already approved, this information is still going to apply to you. And the reason is that 20% of disability recipients annually get reviewed. And they're reviewing you to make sure that you're still compliant, you're still in line with what the regulations are to keep your benefits. So don't tune out and go play Candy Crush while this segment's going on. Encourage you to tune in, stay focused so that you know what needs to get done. Okay? So I'm going to put up on my screen a flow chart that Jam's going to work with. So thanks for doing this, Jam.
Sure. So hi everyone, and if you want to receive Social Security disability benefits, the first thing you should do is visit a doctor, because SSDI determination is based not just on your work history but on disability. So in the worst case situation, if you are in so much pain and that you are unsure of what is wrong with you, you go to the emergency room and that is closest to you, and let's use the fibromyalgia condition as an example. So you then describe your limitations. So you tell the doctor you have pain and stiffness all over your body, decreased energy, depression, anxiety, and it hurts all over in different areas of your body, and sleeping problems, also memory and concentration. So and that includes headaches and migraines. So it's like having the flu 24/7. So the doctor will try to rule out the physical problems that could cause your symptoms using the patient's history, physical examination, and lab works. So the main factor needed for fibromyalgia diagnosis is widespread pain throughout your body for at least 3 months. And the best way to obtain this is to have a rheumatologist or pain management complete a tender point test consistent with this Social Security regulation. And your next step is getting treatment, and medication and self-management techniques are effective ways to treat them and manage fibromyalgia. And the focus is on reducing symptoms and enhancing overall health. And while there isn't a single cure for all symptoms, using a number of approaches can help in the long run. So for some rheumatologists, medical specialists who specialize in treating fibromyalgia and other forms of arthritis should be entrusted with the treatment of fibromyalgia. And doctors typically use a mix of therapies to treat fibromyalgia, which may include medicines such as over-the-counter analgesics, prescription medications, and numerous treatments. And can lessen an impact that fibromyalgia has on your body and your life. So exercises for muscle growth and aerobic fitness, classes and patient education, typically in settings such as primary care or the community. And stress reduction methods, including yoga, meditation, and massage, healthy sleeping practices that enhances sleep quality. Also, CBT is a cognitive behavioral therapy used to treat depression. So it is a form of conversion therapy intended to alter how individuals behave or think, because depression is highly associated with fibromyalgia as well, along with concentration issues. So you get fibro fog, that's what they call, and cognitive disturbances, difficulty focusing and thinking. Now, suppose you don't have a condition that hasn't been properly identified and you're unaware of what it is. So if you don't know what it is, you can move on to step 2, which is getting to step 3, which is getting treatment. So you have them treated in accordance with Social Security regulations. Social Security requires documented limitations in order to prove that you are disabled. So when you communicate, it's not only about your conditions, it's also about your limitations. You can only, for example, you can only stand or walk for about up to 30 minutes at a time due to the chronic pain, stiffness that you're experiencing, and numbing that you're all throughout your body. And also, another example, you can lift a gallon of milk that's too heavy for you. You can no longer push and pull. You have limited range in motion, and you keep dropping items. You have problems with your grip, and your stamina has deteriorated. Okay, so everything needs to be supported by your medical records, and it will be hard to get approved if your medical records are a sham. So to review the flow chart, you start with limitations, and then you get diagnosed, treatment for conditions, and backed up with your medical records. And that is how you will get and keep your disability benefits.
Excellent. Thank you, Jim. All you out there, if you like that piece, which was fantastic, give Jim a virtual clap.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can take fibromyalgia out, as Jim said, and put in pretty much any condition. One thing that I'll bring up, and this was a conversation I had earlier today, where I was asked, well, okay, I have muscular dystrophy, and the doctor, there's no other treatments or amputations. So if you're in a situation like that and you have a unique condition, then the treatment part of this wouldn't apply. You need to do what the doctor has suggested to be in compliance, right? So again, welcome if you're just joining us. We're going through the disability approval process and then other segments of the disability process as to what you can do to get, keep, and maximize your benefits in 2023. And then we're going to take some questions at the end. So thanks for sharing this. I'm going to go back and refer to our agenda here. Okay. So next, we want to talk about, some of you might be in the approval process. Like, what do you want to do to speed it up? You just learned about what you need to do to get approved. So at the Disability Digest, we provide a no-charge membership. When you join us as a member, you get access to a disability approval course that you can go through and advance your case, speed up the approval process, find out what needs to be done and what you shouldn't do to get approved, or if you can use this in conjunction with a disability representative that you may already be working with, or maybe you don't want to do it on your own, or maybe you want a representative to assist you. That's an option that we can help you explore here as well. But the approval course is fantastic, and it's helped literally thousands get approved. You're looking at our contributor page right here. Carl Osterhow, attorney Carl Osterhow is a contributor. Barb Mountain, who used to work for Social Security, Jonathan Ginsburg is down here somewhere, or should be. I don't know where he went, but there he is. So these were some of the key people, but we've been doing this since 2006, and we have literally thousands of people used it and have reported their results back to us. So there's a lot of value from contributors that have input in the course as well.